Yeah, football numbers.
Yeah.
Football
So,
numbers.
Stewart Rhodes, the founder of the far-right Oath Keepers, has been sentenced to 18 years in federal prison in connection with the January 6th attack on the Capitol following convictions on seditious conspiracy. He's got the longest sentence so far. 18 years. And did I read somewhere that he wasn't even there?
No, I think he just organized it. Everybody, all the roads led to him, like as far as him and his communication towards the troops. I can't even call them troops, towards the Oath Keepers, whatever his little tribe is. But yeah, man, he got jammed up, and this is the shit they don't realize. Like, dude, when Orange Julia said, "I'll pay your fee," if you get jammed up, where he at? You follow this dude off a cliff. He told you guys, "Hey, man, I want you to, rain tyranny down," and look what happened, man. You 18 years removed from your family.
I got another challenge.
Come with it. What's the challenge?
What's up, fam?
Another friendly challenge to our new subs, man.
What's up?
What do you think about the fact that, and again, the jury for me is not necessarily out for Trump. I know my brothers don't agree with me, but the jury's not necessarily out here. So here's the challenge, man, for everybody on this topic of, it's not necessarily the topic, but leave it in the comments. Where the fuck this green shit come from? Oh, this pen. God damn it.
Stay on target, man. Stay on target.
Look at that shit. What the? I'm just fucking with it. Goddamn, the shit that busted on your boy.
Money hand. Go ahead.
Right. What do you think of? Hey, if they get arrested, I'll bail them out, and it never happened. We got to talk
really
about
believe
this.
What did he not say that?
Would you say, Cuddy?
I mean, but who would really believe somebody when they say that? I mean, nobody.
When he said,
Cuddy,
when he told them, the dog whistle, go to the what's it called?
He said,
man.
go to the White House. They still in the motherfucking election. We saw that horde of hillbillies up there.
Come on, man. He's our guy. We know him. They went to the gate and was like, "Hey, man, we on the list." Our guy said, "All we got to do is show up. They'll
let us the fuck in, or we gonna break it down," as they proceeded to do.
That's what happened.
Right.
He said it. We could
go y'all the fuck out.
We could go get the footage. Like he said, go beat that guy's ass at that rally. I'll pay your fees.
And I think some of them even said, I think some of them even said, like he said he was gonna bail us out. Trump got us. Trump probably said, yeah, I said like one or two. I ain't God damn, like I can't bail all you motherfuckers out. Like shit. But look, man, they got his ass. They just got Enrique Tarrio. He was the main man in the Proud Boys, man. They got him for the same shit, sedition. So I couldn't find how many years he got, but he gonna do that same. He gonna do that fair time too, man. It's a lot of the motherfuckers, man. It's a lot of them because, everybody wasn't rushing in the building and shit,
right?
But man, y'all was up there whooping cops' ass. These the same people that came up with Blue Lives Matter. Y'all could have easily ran around them and not touched them. They whooped their asses. People got video of them saying, using the N-word with the hard R N-word, like a motherfucker for the few black people that was there. All you heard was that shit. Like, these people listened to that, man, and they went up there. And I think the sadder thing about that situation is a lot of them politicians who was about to get fucked up on the Republican side of the game caping for these people. Like,
they were looking for Pence.
Right. But I think they was going to get any motherfucker in there.
All that shit. They built the gallows like this is for Pence or whatever, because they were pretty much on the low. Was like, it's his fault that this shit went ahead. Like he was supposed to do something and he didn't. I guess it falls on us now. We got our cue. We on our way.
They was finna get,
and it's like, when do you realize that you've been sold some bad goods, man? When do you just say, you know what, let me just cut my losses? Okay, I could be upset and I could be angry, but I don't want to be, somewhere sitting down for 18 years over some bullshit at the end of the day. Because this is, this ain't fake. That ain't fake news. 18 years is 18 years.
Well, let me say this. I think a lot of this shit too is, they're trying to swayed a lot of motherfuckers from voting for that GOP shit. That's what a lot of this is, because they getting at these motherfuckers. Oath Keepers, Proud Boys. They get motherfuckers. A lot of the people that attended that shit, they getting them.
You say, I don't care what party you affiliated with, man. You just don't break the law and do shit like that. Period. You know, just like you got cats who fell asleep in a car when somebody did a drive-by. Everybody getting locked up.
Everybody getting locked up.
Even you getting charged for murder from the fucking police, the people police shot.
Yeah. You commit a burglary with somebody and your homeboy get killed. You get charged with his murder.
You did it.
You get charged with your homeboy's murder who caught one to the dome.
Hey, so, I got a question here. And this might be some devil's advocate shit here.
Okay.
So now we have a bunch of people that believe that the elections don't work, that these politicians are crooked, and through the normal means of democracy, their voice is not heard. What else do you do besides rush the Capitol?
That's an interesting question, because
go ahead.
I believe a lot of this shit is a game. At least for our people, they don't do a fucking thing for our people. Man, look, our people been on that vote blue no matter who shit for I don't know how many years, and you still can't tell me what the fuck the Democrats have done.
It don't matter when you at a certain level as far as the economic level. It don't matter who's in office, because nothing changes in the hood. Nothing ever changes, no matter if you vote red or blue. Nothing changes in your hood. Think about it. If you grew up on, in public housing or whatever, you probably wouldn't even know. They don't even pay attention who's in office. They couldn't tell you who's their city councilman or anything like that, because it doesn't pertain to them, because they're just trying to make it through that day. They don't have the foresight to see anything past that day. So they don't give a shit who's in office. It doesn't hit the lower levels. But now you got these cats where people are actually dying. No matter what you vote, like I said, no matter what side you fall on, you still don't have the right to rush the fucking Capitol just because your side didn't win that time. I get. We all took L's politically. Everybody takes an L. It swings right. It swings left every fucking time. Your guy win. Fuck, we're gonna have to sit back and chill for 4 years.
But let me
win. We up for 4 years.
But let me say this: I get that. I understand that completely. But I said this early on when me and Tank talked about this during the original Hordes of Hillbilly show. I don't look at the green shit, y'all. I don't believe that all these people were simply there because Trump put that tweet out. I firmly believe that a lot of people just don't like the way this country is going. And it's what he said. They see look, man, you got a lot of motherfuckers. I disagree with it. I don't have a problem with immigrants, but these motherfuckers can get us for everything. They tried to make sagging your pants illegal, and you would get a fine in certain places. But you can rush the border. That's a fucking crime. There's a system in place. It may not be perfect, but that's the way you control the numbers. But over in New York, it's 5,000 motherfuckers in a hotel. They said it's everything from guns, knives, and drugs up in there. Hispanic young man said they having 2 to 3 babies a week. Said these motherfuckers is doing all kind of shit. And showed the video of the shit. They drunk all out everywhere. You see Chicago. You got them people that say, hey, man, y'all pledging these like 151 million to these people and giving them to school. So, and that's just our community. But you got other people. A lot of these motherfuckers is poor white people. They just don't call they shit the hood. You know what I'm saying? We joke and call the shit trailer parks. But I always say, man, if you ain't motherfucking rich, then you poor. Because the middle class with what gas costs, food costs, you understand what I'm saying? And not to get too long with it, man. I understand what the Cuddy is saying. A lot of people feel like they aren't being heard, but you watching everybody else benefit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that, but let's swing it again on another angle. As old man that put it, as far as when is a lot of folks are upset, and when is it enough where folks feel like they need to do some type of uprising? All right, here's the question. What if The Oath Keepers were called the Oak Hill Keepers, and they look like us.
All right, yeah, we talked. Yeah, we already discussed.
That's why I say, trying to keep it a buck. Nobody should be fucking doing no shit like that, rushing the fucking Capitol.
If it was,
if it was us,
they would have had miniguns out there.
World War III,
mowing motherfuckers down.
Nukes.
Now,
drone attack.
You have a
nukes.
right.
Come
you
on,
have
man.
Philadelphia bombing, right?
You have a lot of these people.
Tulsa.
All the new shit that they've been itching to use would have been used on the
drones. Would have been out. The robotic dogs.
The AI. They
unleashed the hellions. All that shit. Now, what they say, I heard a lot of people that was saying, well, if black people, well, there's a black motherfucker right there in the mask behind the Oath Keeper dude.
I think he's Capitol Police.
Yeah, there was some sprinkled in there, but
he is.
There was some sprinkled in there, but you get what I'm saying. If if it was a Million Man March,
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, we know what it would have been. I'm agreeing with you. What I'm saying is, I heard some of these people saying that black people should have been out there with us. Now, two things. One, why would anybody want to go stand out there with people that's openly hostile? Again, people got footage from their phones out there. You can hear N-words.
And
Who
we're
the fuck want to come out there?
Right. We're supposed to be locked in arms, brothers in arms, doing that shit. Right. And you over here yelling that shit like, would you stop?
Come on, man. We
trying to go in. Yeah, that part. But not the case.
The fight would have happened, and you seen a bunch of hillbillies knocked the fuck out.
It would have been another George Floyd situation.
Right. Now,
you see what I'm saying? That part. So that's why, we should have been out there with them united as a country as a whole.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work that way. Y'all get to do that goofy shit.
Y'all get to do that.
We get to watch.
Because if we had been out there, somehow all the black people would have been the ones sniped. Y'all would have been rushing the goddamn Capitol over a bunch of dead black motherfuckers. That's all that would have happened. We are look, man. Look, let's call this shit what it is. There is no fucking way possible our people could have been out there when we have our own goddamn protests over unjust murder. The police be openly hostile. They be out there whooping motherfuckers.
Shoot first.
Asses.
Shoot first. Man, and if you don't switch hands, because you throwing me off with all that green shit, it's like it's just growing on your hand.
Right.
You don't switch.
Right? The creep show.
Hey.
That shit.
This is Stephen King himself.
God damn, that was the shit. Go ahead. That scared the fuck out of me as a kid, man.
I didn't. That shit was growing. You couldn't get it off. I was like, oh man.
Do you remember that
shit off?
Go ahead.
Do you remember that protest in I think it was Portland, somewhere up there? Trump had federal agents, without any markings on their clothing or their cars, snatching folks off the streets.
To just get them out the way. Get the fuck out the way. Yeah, I remember that shit. And they were like, man, who the fuck are you? Where's your badge? Where's your identification? And they had nothing. It was the new shit. It was like some old, Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation uniforms, whatever. But yeah, they were snatching motherfuckers up. I remember exactly what you talk about, because that's what fucked everybody up. They was like, man, who the fuck are this? Is a new elite team or some shit, some extra, some pseudo shit. Yeah.
Came out. Remember that. The nation.
And cleared them motherfuckers out. And cleared them out.
Hey, you ever work out to that shit, the gym?
No,
never.
I do, motherfucker. I'll be on the treadmill. That shit be getting it still to this day, nigga. That Janet.
We gonna
work out the next
Green and Sam. Next time.
Ed don't like the green hand.
Yeah, it was like, because I just saw the one spot, and all of a sudden I was like, dude, that's.
I told you, man. That shit is growing. It wasn't that big, but listen,
you was doing your thing, and I was just like, shit, that's all that exploded on his hand. What the fuck was you doing? But
listen though, man, on some real shit, so we can get off of this, man. I do believe that the majority of those people were out there because of that tweet But I do believe that a lot of people just don't generally like the way this country is heading. You know,
that's fine.
Because this is my thing. Like I said, I have no issue. I'm just using immigration because it's a hot topic right now. You got a lot of people like, yeah, they trying to replace the black vote. I believe that. You got a lot of people like, oh yeah, you know, they trying to undercut us because all you hear is, oh, the immigrants, they work harder. No, they don't. They work cheaper. If you paid a motherfucker $21 an hour to pick avocados, they would pick them shits. But what you want to pay if you own the fields? Would you rather pay $21.53 an hour, or whatever the motherfuckers get paid to do that shit? Because they got a documentary on it, and you know, like Food Inc. was talking about it, like when you work in the chicken plants or something like that. A lot of them people get diseases, and there's another one they was talking about this place down in Florida where people, you know, they work in the fields and how these people were getting sick. And they said, you know, this is almost like a rite of passage for people in this country, because before them it was the Asians, before them it was this, and they went all the way back and they said, yeah, the original people, whoever it was black people that was picking all of this shit. So it's not that people are lazy, but to get to my main point here, so I don't draw this out too long, this is no shit that's gonna hit just black people if they keep just allowing these motherfuckers to rush the border. They've been wanting to break up these unions. This is my opinion. And once you get so many motherfuckers over here, and you get them trained in all of these different programs, because my wife was telling me, you know, before, but well, I ain't never mind. But once they say, well, shit, why we got to pay you $18 an hour when they doing it for $8? We'll just raise the price to $10. Fuck all y'all. Y'all, fuck your unions, fuck all of that. We didn't replace the entire American working class with a bunch of people over here who feel like they can live better. And you know what? Since we the corporations and now we buying up all of these housing developments, and we buying all of these, now we don't even got to worry about people that want to own the fucking homes. They happy to have a place to stay. So, I mean, you know, that's my take on it. I could be wrong. And again, leave your comments, people. What do you think? Again, be respectful, because I'm being respectful. We respectful to our people. If you're not even a subscriber, leave a comment, man. What do you think about Trump not bailing these people out after they went up there on his behalf? And then on the other one, somebody addressed the hypocrisy. Where's the energy? Where's the energy? Respectfully, where's the energy for Trump and the LGBTs for Trump? Where's the same energy for that you guys, that people in general had with Target, with Coors? No, not Coors, Bud Light. Because I ain't get to tell you, Spaghetti, my brother was over here, so he wanted some beer. You know, he just got off work, and I was going to the store. I said, man, I'll grab you some. I said, what you want? He said, man, it don't matter, man. And the first place I went to wasn't nothing but fucking Budweiser in there. They took everything around that shit, and one thing of Molson Ice. Michelob.
You in San Francisco.
As you say, the Mecca.
Yeah.
You in the Mecca.
In the Mecca.
It was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Where the White Claw? Where the White Claw? Yeah, so leave your comments, people, and we'll pick our comments on both, and then we'll talk about them, man. Especially if you got some funny shit, leave it too, man. Maybe we'll pick one funny one per week, and we'll post the shit like Black Homer Simpson. That's if you cool with it, old man. Let me put me to work.
I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it.
You know what,
all right, man.
All right, let's get it, man.
Yeah, let's get off of this shit. Oh,